Hi, Kevin Runlet with Runlet Law Firm again. Today I want to discuss what your options are towards the end of a workers' compensation case. So what we're looking for is once you've been through treatment, your doctor is going to have an opinion that you've reached maximum medical improvement, which means that's about as good as he thinks you can get with this particular or whatever your particular injury is. So what are your decisions? What do you do at the end of a workers' compensation case? Well, you have several options. Probably the first option would be to settle the case, meaning take a lump sum settlement instead of continuing to receive those weekly or biweekly payments that you're getting, and that would be to close medicals. That means they would pay something for an estimate for what your future medicals are, and they'd also pay something for lost wages, because those are the two damages that you're able to get in a workers' comp claim. And usually that's the best option, and I'll explain why in just a minute. The other option would be to potentially close or settle the wages claim and leave the medical portion open, and the insurance company would be required to pay for your medicals for your life for that injury, so long as you go to a doctor at least once a year to be seen for that particular injury. If you don't go to the doctor once a year, if you miss a year, the insurance company can close your claim. And if medicals are left open, you don't want that to happen. The third option would be to just go to a hearing or a trial. In a workers' comp case, it's called a hearing on the merits, and you would be able to go before the judge and you present your claim, and then the judge makes a decision on the case. Sometimes that's the only way to go. Sometimes the insurance company will not negotiate, they're not offering enough money, and a hearing is the way to go. The problems with a hearing are that it's very stressful for everybody involved, including the claimant. It takes a lot of time. There's no guarantees on what you will receive as far as an award, if anything. And usually if you do receive an award, the defense will appeal that decision, and it has to go through the appeals process, which delays the claim even longer. So usually the best option for most claimants is to settle the claim on a lump sum basis. So if you do this, why is that better? Well, one, it's very difficult to live on 2/3 of an average weekly wage, and oftentimes for high wage earners, it doesn't turn out to be exactly 2/3. It's probably less. So I understand that that's very difficult, and if you get a lump sum, sometimes I can help you get back on your feet. The other thing is that you gain control over your medical decisions. You become able to go to the doctor when you want to go to the doctor and not have to wait on approvals from the workers' comp insurance company. If you want a treatment that's recommended, you can go get that treatment. You just pay for it out of the funds that you received. So I hope this was helpful as far as learning what happens at the end of a workers' comp case. If you think it was, I'd appreciate you hitting subscribe at the bottom. See you next time.